Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Nitrostorm here. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday. So, this does explain why I haven't been able to upload videos, the past few days, for a while now. Well, not really a while, but I guess a week. But yeah, so New Year, you know, hopefully you guys have made some, good New Year's resolutions. I haven't thought of one yet, but for now, for the first video, we're going to be doing a personal account review of my account. So, as you've noticed on the left side here, it is a free-to-play account, so I haven't spent any money on this account. Now, for those who don't know, just in case, I do have a second account which is not free-to-play. So if you guys want me to review that account as well, do let me know down in the comments below, because I do want to support the game somehow. And having a free-to-play account isn't really going to help that much. So in any case, let's get started. So the first thing we do is we're going to check out the characters that I have. So let's order it by rarity. So these are all my URs. So I've got the EX doll because I participated in the closed beta. So I got Lilia for clearing 318 in closed beta. Now for those who don't have her right now, I've heard that in the CN server that she does come back. So fret not, no need to worry, she will eventually come. I think that is if the roadmap, stuff like that for the global version is gonna be consistent. All right, for the URs that I actually have, so we've got Tonel, Metamorphosis, Selania, Ella, Akasha, who was my chosen UR for this account for the reroll multi. Now I say chosen, but it's more so I had no choice really. She was my last UR in the reroll multi. I couldn't get a good start. I was looking for Tonel and Maya for my reroll multi, but I ended up with just Akasha. But no big deal. I managed to get lucky, fortunately. And then last but not least, we've got Caledonia and Flora, which you obtained for free. So of course, this account I've been playing from launch, so I do have all the event characters, Acaronte and Dorin. Now obviously I'm working on making Dorin Ascend 4. Making a review on her might be a bit late, but if you guys do want that, do let me know as well. So for the most part, if you order by level, as you can see, I do have not that many Ascend 4s, only 8. The rest are Ascend 3, just 6 more Ascend 3, and then the rest are Ascend 2 and below. Obviously, since I don't have that much stamina compared to, if I were to... Well, I mean, I do refresh a little bit, right? Sometimes I refresh once or maybe twice. I normally don't go over that because I am free to play. And that's mainly for like just last minute grinding, certain levels or skills. So speaking of skills, in terms of passive level 2, I have Ella at passive level 2 and Tonel at passive level 2, and that's about it. Everyone else for the most part is still passive level 1 because I haven't really decided on who else I want to raise. And maybe soon, after new characters come out, perhaps I'll be able to create another team. Now, obviously, Metamorphosis is a good contender for me to raise my next passive level 2, but of course it's going to be pretty costly in terms of gold skill materials. As you can see, I'm pretty low on the purple ones already anyway. And now moving on to the gears. So I did focus on Ella the most, but over time, you might not need her as much, but she still does very good because her S1 is AoE. Like, you can argue that Yui is better, but you have to keep in mind that she is single target, so especially when you're doing like farming stages and stuff like that, you'd prefer to have Ella anyway. So this is my weapon. I didn't get a good third skill on it, but I accepted it because it was fine. And it's the armor. And then this is the ring. Pretty decent crit damage. I think that's only S, not SS or above. Now I've got Caledonia, same thing, got this one. Actually, no, let's make this better. I can just view all my gear through the workshop. So here we go. So these are all my legendary gear that I've raised anyway. So we've got this thing, that's a drop. There's another drop ring, drop armor, drop armor, drop armor. These are all drops, pretty much. So this one doesn't have a passive, so same for this one. So I'm going to be working on getting those. And there you go, pretty straightforward stuff. If you've noticed, I did farm quite a bit of equipment, which I think is pretty good. It does boost your stats up by a good margin. Like if you take a look here, right? So this is max level 5-star, legendary armor. As you can see, 7k health and then nearly 900 defense. And then if you take a look at a purple version, it's pretty much half the stats. Give or take half the stats. So I think it's a pretty significant boost. Alright, so hopefully I didn't really miss much there in terms of, what I have and stuff. Now, I'm just going to go through the usual daily that I go through if there's not an event going on. So, the first thing I do, I go to Adventure, Dimensional Trials, and then obviously do all my PvP fights. So, let me just pick a side real quick. There you go. So, I'm not going to skip the text so you guys can have a read to see what they say. So in this one I'm going to choose Gervig. You can go pick against me if you want, no worries. And then what I would do is I would buy max refresh of all of this and then just spam master. I just use this team, but I can switch Metamorphosis to Caledonia if I want, and then if there's new characters that come in I can switch to a red team using Selania as main DPS because she does do big damage. And then after that I just finish. And then I go to my witch courtyard, just give it a quick check. Hopefully I'm able to refresh the mirror. So for example, my refresh, hopefully I get a stage where I can get these souls. Unfortunately I didn't. But yeah, if I don't get any, I just start a quest with anyone that gives these scrolls, regardless if it's purple or the blue rarity one, because they do add up over time. And then, if there's anyone that finished the expedition, I just put them in the cottage. And voila. So these are what my floors look like right now. As you can see, I've brought the basic one to the top. And I gave it the red and blue thing to boost it up to nearly to 280 for the comfort buff. Alright, so moving on. Now if we go to the commission board, you can actually take a look at how many pulls I've done in total. For those who are interested anyway, so it is an account review. I'm not really sure how to do these reviews, so I'm just pretty much going through as much as I can. So if you go to achievements and then go to bond, you go to this thing called Doll Collector, and as you can see, I've summoned a total of 330 times, so 33 multis. Now if you're wondering how I've done so many, the main thing that I do is always summon on the discount multi. Now sometimes it might not be a good idea to summon on the discount multi, especially if you have the character already, so it is a big risk. And I did take that risk, and unfortunately I did not get a Solania dupe, which is nice. And it just adds up to your pity. And then I guess you can go to my log. It doesn't really, it's not really a big deal, just showing all of the summons I've done before. And yeah, I think that's about it. I guess last but not least, the guild. If you take a look at the member info, we've still got some spots if you guys want to join. There's my other account here. We're pretty much both the same level, as you can see. And here's my friend ID if you guys want to add me, I guess. I'm not sure if it's a big deal to be sharing my ID out there, but here it is. And yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. If there's anything that I've missed, I guess you can mention it in the comments and I'll respond. If there's anything you'd want, for example, reviewing my other account, then do let me know. And yeah, hopefully the daily thing that I go through, maybe you guys might have a better understanding now on how to do dailies. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Obviously commission board. And then if you don't have enough for the activity for today, you obviously go to the shop, do this, and go to supplies. Alright, just a quick PSA. So old Nitro forgot, but if you take a look at your screen right now, those gold twin petals that you see in the white petal shop, I highly recommend that you buy these every single time it resets every month, as these will add up over time and you'll be able to purchase URs from the golden petal shop that you want to get. Friendship point, make sure you just buy all the furniture coins, and that's about it. You can buy the gifts if you want, no big deal. But yeah, that's pretty much all about it. That's about it anyway for my account review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys, again, as I've mentioned, if you guys got any more questions, do let me know down in the comments below. I'll be making more Revive Witch videos, of course, for the year. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.